Okay, go ahead, get it.
It's a family podcast. What are you talking about? Okay. So I hate Steph Curry, right? And I hate Steph Curry for a multitude of reasons. And for today, we would talk about 4 of these reasons. So, the first reason I hate Steph Curry is he ruined the game of basketball. Now, is Steph Curry fun to watch? Yes, he is. But how did he ruin the game of basketball? Well, he has every single kid playing bad basketball because every single kid wants to shoot these nonsense threes because they see Steph Curry do it on TV. Now, why they ruin basketball? Because not everybody's Steph Curry. Not everybody should pull up on a three on a 2-on-1 fast break. Not everybody's Steph Curry. So he's making people, stop thinking in terms of basketball IQ, and they start doing things that their skill set and their thought processes shouldn't allow them to do so. That's one reason I hate Steph Curry. Two, I hate the second reason I hate Steph Curry. To be a bit more articulate, is I hate his basketball swag. Now, when somebody's a game winner, I want a stink face. You know what I mean? I want, I want them to just, Dame Lillard wave goodbye. I want LeBron hit the chest, boom, boom, boom. I want a Kobe Bryant, Tiger Woods just fist pump, stick it, go on. Steph Curry basketball swag is so suburban. I'm like, what are you doing? Why is your swag so garbage? You shoot a jump shot and you start wiggling your shoulders and turn around and smiling and doing airplanes like you a spoon trying to go into a little kid's mouth. Boy, grow up. You out here, be hard. I can tell you grew up in the suburbs. I can tell your dad was in the league. You ain't got no tough basketball bone in you. I ain't messing with it. All right, that's number 2. Number 3 is because he created another he's part, this isn't all just him, it's the Golden State Warriors in general, created or added to, I should say, the nonsense, low basketball IQ California legacy. Listen, California already had the Lakers. Laker fans do not know basketball. They just like how in baseball the Yankee fans don't know about baseball. Laker fans do not know about basketball unless it is about the Lakers. We only need a couple of those in sports. The Celtics are like that. I'm assuming the Bulls in the 90s were like that. And the Lakers have been like that. Golden State of the last, 8 years now? Excuse-moi. The Golden State is the exact same thing. He added to the annoying California fan base of not knowing basketball, but only knowing basketball about your team. I hate it. I hate it, right? And once again, this is not just Steph Curry's fault. Draymond added to this too. Clay, I love you, but you add to this too. The fandom behind Golden State is an annoyance, and Steph Curry, razzling dazzling, like Walt Frazier likes to say, added to that as well. Hold on, I'm about to. That's number 3. Number 4. Steph Curry's a bit overrated. Steph Curry is the greatest shooter we have ever seen, right? Off screens and off the dribble. He is the best shooter to ever come into the NBA. There was no ifs, ands, or buts about it. But in terms of everything else, because basketball is more than just that one aspect, you can argue that you can argue that you could have that you would rather take Dame Lillard than Steph Curry. You can make that argument. Dame Lillard does the exact same things. He's just not as flashy. When Dame Lillard got drafted, the big thing about Dame Lillard was he comes off the screen, makes the right decisions, shoots when he needs to shoot, drives when he needs to drive, high basketball IQ. Steph Curry, basketball IQ, gets bailed out because of the shooting aspect, the skill of shooting. He gets bailed out all the time because of his shooting ability. His basketball IQ is not all the way there, and stop looking at me like that. His basketball IQ is not all the way there, right? And once again, you can argue that Dame Lillard does everything just as well as Steph Curry. Everything, percentage-wise, shooting too. Does Dame Lillard shoot the ball, then turn around before the ball goes to the rim? No. But does it go in? Yes. Showmanship. Steph Curry has a different kind of showmanship, but in terms of skill, a bit overrated as an overall basketball player. Dame Lillard has done a lot with worse teams. Dame Lillard's percentages are almost just as good as Steph Curry's in terms of shooting. And I mean in the mid-range, I mean in the 3 and at the free throw line. Dame Lillard gets just as many rebounds. Dame Lillard gets just as many assists. But does Dame Lillard get the talk that Steph Curry gets? No. Why? Showmanship. Well, if you're a smart basketball fan, you don't need to know. You can look past the showmanship. The showmanship doesn't necessarily need to capture you to know what truly matters at the core of basketball. So that's Phil's forward. And if I had to just tell you one thing to conclude everything, be smart when it comes to your knowledge base about basketball, and don't get distracted by the fog and the facades, the showmanship. Substance is where it's at. And Steph Curry is an elite, is elite when it comes to showmanship. But when it comes to everything else, minus the all-time great shooting, which is like, but when it comes to the rest of the package of basketball.
Once again, Calvin McGowan, hope you enjoyed yourself. If you are watching on YouTube, like, share, subscribe, leave something in the comments. You can also listen to us wherever you listen to podcasts. You made it this far, once again, thank you. I hope you got a lot done of whatever it was you were working on while listening to this. And yeah, enjoy the rest of your day.